Hello people of YouTube, it's Deepak here, and welcome to DCS World 2.9.5 and the community mod OH-6A Cayuse. If that's how you pronounce that, apologies if it's not. This is a community mod created by Tobson and 8ball. It was released not that long ago, just a couple of weeks ago, and I thought it was about time that I jumped in and took a little look at this very simple helicopter, the Hughes OH-6A Cayuse. Now, this helicopter was used in the Vietnam War. I think some operators still have these in the present day. Very, very interesting, very light, very simplistic helicopter. Absolutely no stability augmentation. It doesn't even, I think, have force trim or anything like that. It literally just has a trim hat. So very, very simplistic thing. Startup is nice and simple, but it is a little bit challenging to fly because of the lack of stability augmentation. So, in any case, we're sitting here at Akrotiri, ready to have a go. I've got rockets loaded onto the aircraft. You do have some light weapons. It's also possible to have a door gunner. I don't have any enemies today, though, so I've not put the door gunner in. And you can also drop coloured grenades.
Prepare red smoke. Prepare yellow smoke.
Different colours.
Prepare high explosive.
And even explodey grenades. But, you know, flying around dropping frag grenades on people... It sounds like a great way to get killed. But yes, very, very simple cockpit. Not much going on in here. So it's pretty easy to operate this thing. What's this even? Is this a gun sight? Actually, I didn't notice this before. Is this the gun? Oh my. That's the gun sight. Wow. Okay, right. Now I'm super impressed. That is very cool. I'll fold that away for just now. So, in any case, let's go ahead and get the helicopter started up, and you'll not be surprised to hear that this is very, very simple. So we go battery to on, we go fuel depressed, pushed in, and we'll turn on the pump. At this stage, we're supposed to trim down the governor for 7 seconds. Actually, I just realised that I haven't mapped the governor switch, so let's go ahead and quickly do that. Governor trim up and down. So let's get that mapped. Actually, also before, I noticed my trim was kind of reversed from what I expected. So the down should actually be up. And... oh, right, that was me, actually. I did that. I got them the wrong way around. So up, down, up, down. Okay, cool. Right, we're all set now. So with that done, it's... The kneeboard says that we should trim our governor down for 7 seconds. Let's try this. Okay, governor has been trimmed down. Now we're going to pull the starter switch and hold it, and as the N1 marked here passes 12%, we're then going to pop the throttle out of cutoff with the insert key. So let's give this a go. Okay, passing 12%. Throttle out of cutoff. You can see TOT is increasing. We're going to continue to depress the starter until we get 60% on the N1. The TOT does spike pretty high during startup. Okay, and releasing the starter. N1 has stabilized at 60. Rotor is turning. And I think that's a good start. Okay, so now we go inverter, generator, and magneto to on. We could also turn on our external lights at this stage. Going to go bright nav and anti-collision on. And the kneeboard then says that you can use the governor up and down switches to adjust your N2, but I've not increased the throttle yet, so I'm not going to do that. So, feet on the pedals, let's get ready for this thing to kick as we increase throttle, because we're currently at idle. Let's slowly bring the throttle up. And we should eventually be looking to get the throttle to 100% and then leave it there, because the helicopter does have a governor. That was the rotor low there. That's the governor cutting in. You see the torque dropped. Perfect. Okay, right. And I want to tune this to get the N2 at around about 100%, so let's go governor up. Oop, too much, maybe. Oh no, we're in the green band. Okay. I'll put it in the bottom of the green band, just so that we're not overstressing the thing, but there we go, that's me tuned. So at this stage, we should just be able to fly. Like, the governor should just keep us within limits, I think, but it's a pretty simplistic system. Outside view here, you can see we're set up with the rocket pods. Very nice. Actually, let's engage those before we take off, because there's no way, like the way this thing flies, there is absolutely no way that I'm going to be able to operate these switches once I'm in the air. Cool, okay, so I've set the gun/rocket switch forwards for rockets. I've selected single pairs of rockets with each trigger pull. I think this is actually just for the gun, so in fact maybe I should leave that safe, but the master arm I've put to armed, and we get a light when we do that. So at this stage we should, I think, be good to go. So, cyclic needs to be left and back a little bit for takeoff. I need to put in a bit of left pedal, and I need to very, very gently increase collective. Oh, yes. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Ooh, yeah. This is not easy to fly, but there we go. I picked it up. There is no danger that I'm going to be able to pick this up into a hover check. It's just not easy. Not easy at all. Let's trim this just a little bit back to make my life easier. And let's see if I can, at the very least, make my way around this particular ramp without crashing. Oof, bit of jiggle as we get out of our rotor wash. Oh, here we go, here we go. There's a, oh, what's that Chinook doing there? What's that Kiowa Warrior doing there? How odd. Anyway, let's see if we can make our way into forward flight now. Try to avoid all the light poles that are around here and buildings and such like. And we'll do a quick tour of the Akratiri area. Quick check, pull of the trigger. Yes, we are armed. Terribly sorry, everyone. Let's actually fold this. How does this sight work? Oh, the sight works. Oh wow. Okay, this is very special. Okay, let's see how accurate this is. I'm going to try and aim for the coastline here and do a quick pull. Let's stabilize. There we go. That actually seems very accurate for these kinds of ranges with these rockets. So, this is very cool. Amazing work for a community mod. I got to say, this is a real handful to fly. I don't have any curves on, but I do have a stick with an extension. Let's try that again. How accurate? That's very accurate. Okay. Very nice. Let's drop a grenade with the G key. And then we'll come back around and see if we can observe that smoke. This is my first time trying to do a turn in this thing. Not too bad. Yeah, not too bad. If you're kind of slow and procedural with your control inputs, it's not terrible. There's the green smoke. Fantastic. So this could be quite good for target marking. Whee! And I think we're out. No? One more? That's it. Now we're out. Okay, right, let's fold this away. So you can do a little bit of damage. Keep in mind that you're not armoured. You've got no radar warning receiver. You've got nothing. You have nothing in this helicopter. It's you and a lot of plexiglass. So if somebody shoots at you, you're going to have a very bad time. But, you know, for the period, of course, we're talking 1960s era, this is actually pretty cool. And it could be a useful spotting platform. You could call in artillery. You could drop smoke grenades to mark targets for other units. It actually flies really well. It's difficult to fly, but it flies well. Right, let's get the speed back now. Let's see if I can get us back into ground effect and maybe even into a hover. Let's see what we can do here. Ooh, yeah, don't make quick movements on the collective like I just did, because the governor does take a moment or two to catch up. Ooh. Okay. Oof, yes. Yeah. Trying to transition from forward flight back into something like a hover or even slow forward flight. Yeah. This takes a bit of concentration. Got a bit of jiggle going on. but we're getting there. We're getting there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Right, I'm going to see if I can return back to the same place I came from. Alright, we'll get the speed back up again, actually. Yeah, it's definitely easier to fly, you know, with some forward motion going on. It starts to get a bit unruly as you slow it down. Let's see if I could land it on a pad. It does fly nice. Very nicely modelled. But yeah, this is very much old school helicopter flying. You're making adjustments on all the controls all the time. Right, let's see if we can bring it around. Pop it on one of the pads. Yeah, like every movement requires some adjustment of the other controls. It's pretty heavy going. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No, no, no. We can do this. We can do this. And I'm not the world's best helicopter pilot, so I'm sure the rest of you will do a better job of this than me. And we're down. Okay, bottom out the collective, and we're stopped. Nice. Yeah, what are those two doing over there? I look forward to getting acquainted with you both. Cool. Alrighty, so now let's see if we can shut the thing down. Let's bring the throttle back again. Okay, throttle's all the way at minimum. Let's see rotor coming down now. That's nice. Okay. And I guess we just reversed the procedure, so inverter and generator can come off, gyro can go off. I'll turn off the fuel pump at this stage. Let's disarm, turn off the lights. And if I pop the throttle into cutoff with the delete key, yep, engine immediately spools down. You can see that the long pointer is the engine, the shorter pointer is the rotor. That seems to have worked. Okay, we'll pull the cutoff valve, and at this stage we'll just turn off the battery. We don't need any of the rest of this. And there we go. Empty rocket pods, engine spooling down. Very, very nice indeed. So yes, this is the OH-6A Cayuse by Thompson and 8Ball. I think it's brilliant. And again, this is a free module. It's also the same kind of era as the other brilliant free module, the A4. So you could have a lot of fun with this. It's getting to the point now where with these community mods, I kind of feel like you could just download the free core DCS installation and grab some of these community mods and have a really, really good time. Go check it out.